Alright guys, it's just another gorgeous spring day in New England. A little drizzly, a little rainy. Not too bad though. So I got a few minor things done to the car. You can see I got the carburetor here put together, mounted on. Got everything kind of working. I just got the zip tie on to hold the choke open for now. I haven't started it. I haven't put fuel to it yet. I got the new wires on. Finally got those sorted out. Yeah, I got the fuel pump. I didn't think it was working because I wasn't getting any fuel. I put about 2 gallons in the tank, and we were cranking it. We were running it on the carbon choke cleaner, but I didn't have any fuel coming up, so I pulled the fuel pump here off, and when I manually prime it, it pumps fine. I don't know how to show you that without setting up an elaborate set of tubes and fluid. So yeah, I tried to put some vacuum on the fuel line here that comes from the tank, and I couldn't get anything through it. And the line runs inside the car. Right, that's the fuel line there, runs under, and then these seats fold all sorts of which ways, and we can actually see some of the rust over there that I gotta fix. I'm not really afraid of that, but the fuel line separates right there where those blue rags are, and I could blow through, or hard, but I could get air through the fuel line going forward, but not to the tank going back. This piece here actually folds up too. You can't really see anything. It just, the way this folds like this is kind of tough to work in that area, which is kind of an issue, but I guess it really doesn't matter. If I gotta pull these seats, I gotta fix the body work anyways. So, going further back, here's the gas tank. Now, it's definitely holding fuel. I put a couple gallons and it's not leaking. And the fuel line is right there, and that's where it comes into the tank. So I decided I wanted to look in the tank, so here's the fuel sending unit. I had soaked it in some fluid film for a while, and the screws came right out, so I pulled it, and what I saw it's tight in here, was this. Look at all the crustiness. There was more to that last time I pulled it. That's alright. But yeah, I don't think that level sensor is ever going to work again. And the tank, if we can see the sides, well, I don't know if you can see in there, but it's pretty rusty. It's pretty rusty. The good news is it's holding fuel, so I guess I just have to clean this out and get a couple of fuel filters in line. So anyways, yeah, the trouble is, to get the tank out, there are these little U-bolts, little hooks, and I haven't been able to look inside, but I'm pretty sure those are going to be like a battery hold down straps with like a J hook with some threads on a piece of rod that you unscrew inside. We'll try unscrewing them, but to do that, we got to pull that whole back seat out of there, and yeah, that whole wooden thing there has to get pulled out. So, alright guys, we made a little progress. We have a few setbacks. Let me show you the setbacks first. So we got the I got the fuel tank out right there. You can tell. You can see where it used to go. Is it's a little holy. So it looks like that whole area that down there is going to be replaced. But I'm not afraid of that kind. I'm not afraid of that at all. What I'm not really happy about is I got the gas tank out. You guys remember how crusty it was, but it was holding fuel. But I noticed when I pulled it out, it was weeping a little bit right here. So this tank is rougher than I would like. I don't know if I can actually fix that. I was thinking using a tank sealer, clean the tank out really well, blow it out, and then use some tank sealer. The trouble is this tank has baffles in it, and those baffles aren't going to let me get into where I need to get into. So I got to figure plan B with that tank, because I'm probably not going to find another one anywhere. You know, it's not in worse shape than this one is. So we'll keep an eye open for a new replacement used Saab 96 tank, but I think I'm going to do some sort of aftermarket arrangement. For the moment, I just got a marine boat gas tank just propped up in the rear here just for now. I got the fuel lines and fuel system all working from there forward, so once I get the tank in, we'll be good to go. Probably mount that in the rear just so it's not there, probably stick it in the hole. Not that I plan on driving this vehicle with a boat gas tank in it, because that kind's not legal at all. So yeah, I got the carb on. You guys saw that. Got the fuel pump back on, and it works great. It just pumps fuel fine. So yeah, the coolest thing, now that that's all working, we got fuel to it, we'll just how about that, huh? There it is. Lifters are making a little bit of noise, but they were a lot louder before. Runs pretty well. Literally the first time I've ever driven a Saab 96. Never driven one before till today. Well, yeah, boys, she runs and drives. I drove it. I took it around the block probably a half dozen times or so. Not any brakes. I have a little bit of brakes right at the end of the pedal, but we got a blown brake line in the rear. Can take care of that. I don't think the power booster's working. I'm going to figure out plan B for that. But anyways, yeah, it's a running, driving, able to get around car now, which is awesome. Awesome. And until next time, keep it out of the cabbage.